The health. And help save our venues. There is nothing. Do you want me in? We need you in the stairwell. Can you hear Kirsten? I can't hear anything. Oh. Okay. Someone will have to turn it up for me because it's on my back. No.
Hang on. What about if I turn it?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Is that enough?
Can you talk? Can't hear you. Yeah, that's perfect. Ah! I just gotta go get my script, man. Kia ora koutou. Kia ora koutou and welcome to the WellingtonNZ. I'm just practicing, so it's called WellingtonNZ. Future. Can anyone hear? Oh, hello. Hello. I'm gonna miss out heaps of parts of the script because I think it's quite long. So Kia ora koutou, ko Yarana toku ingoa. I'm Yarana Saw, and I'm standing in the stairwell of San Fran in Wellington. Wherever you are joining us from, whether it's radioactive or online, welcome. I know these steps are familiar to you, so before we head up them, let me remind you why we're here tonight. This is to save our venues. It's a national campaign to make sure that our live and local independent music scene can survive what we've just gone through with COVID-19. It's to make sure that our music community will thrive in the future, whatever happens. Now, I've had a little sneak in, and I've heard some of the musicians warm up, and I can tell you, I didn't realise how much I missed being in the same room as the musicians, hearing those instruments, feeling the drums. And I know that when you come back, hopefully these places will still be around with your help, and you'll feel it too. It's going to be amazing. There's nothing that can replace it. I know you've watched some live gigs online, and I know you're online with me now, but we're here tonight to raise some money to make sure when you're ready to come out, these places are still going to be here. So let's go check it out. And you might have forgotten how to go to a gig, so that's why I'm here tonight to help remind you what we're going to do of how we go to the gig. Hey, my name's Yarana. I'm on the door here.
I don't see that.
Yeah, can you just check, please? I'm sure I organised it before. I'm going to be on the door.
Really?
Yeah, can you check?
Maybe.
Can you check again? Yeah. Is
Plus
it
one?
there? Yeah, can I get a +1?
Come on.
Cool, all right, come on, that's how you do it, that's how you get in. Now tonight, a whole bunch of Wellington musicians are going to be playing for us, playing for you, and your job is to donate, watch, and share your stories. Go onto the Facebook page if you are tuning in from Radioactive, that is WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues Festival. Share your stories and make sure, if you can, please donate. That's to our venues like Moonbar, here at San Fran, Meow down the road, and Valhalla. All these places need your support, so all your favourite musicians that you love will still be there, have someone somewhere to play where you can come in and enjoy it with your friends and your whānau. Now, kicking off tonight is a band who were last performing live in front of an audience at Splore Festival, you know, like a really long time ago. So it's my great pleasure to introduce to you tonight Kita.
water lines the road. I'm looking for a place to grow. Innocence lie in their eyes. Whole lifetime based on life.
Kia ora. Thank you. 大家好. We are Kita, playing one of our favorite venues, San Fran. The song is Through the Trees, and it feels really appropriate right now. Coming out of the trees and into the clearing and figuring out what is to come.
Through the trees, I see, I breathe. They don't know I'm breathing. I'm seeing, inhaling every fragment, every fragment. Barefoot walks the path, grey stones grind me just to take a peek through the trees. Curious fingers touch, discover pure eyes. They look right back at me. Through the trees, I see, I breathe. They don't know I'm breathing. I'm seeing, inhaling every fragment, every fragment. Chalk lines separate what's yours, what's mine, and who gave you the right to choose who loses. Seeing red makes us blind. History that's left behind. Discover pure eyes. Through the trees, I see, I breathe. They don't know I'm breathing. I'm seeing, inhaling every fragment. no longer walk this space. Rivers and hills sleep with the plains, and what we cannot carry away, we cannot sell. We will not. Through the trees, I see, I breathe. They don't know I'm breathing. I'm seeing, inhaling every fragment, every fragment. Through the trees, I see, I breathe. They don't know I'm breathing. I'm seeing, inhaling every fragment, every fragment.
Kia ora. It's going to be really, really wonderful to see all your beautiful faces again. One of the biggest things for us as performers is just kind of seeing everyone have a really, really good time, and that is so infectious, and it's so lovely for a space to be able to bring everyone together. So really, really stoked to be here as part of the Save Our Venues campaign. This is Try to Find a Way.
The troubles, they fall like rain. The pebbles, they line the way. The water across the plains. The colors, they fade to gray, and I try to find a way to say, to hear, to see, to bleed, and I try to find a way to fight, to cry, to bleed, to be. the troubles they fall.
Nice to play again.
Oh, so good to play again. Oh man, that's yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for listening to us. And if you have a few dollars, please donate to the Save Our Venues campaign. We can't wait to gather all together again. You've been listening to Kita. This is our last song, Foggy Town.
Foggy town, you've got me wanting to stay. Foggy town, you've got me wanting to play. When the cloud lifts above the golden bridge, when the clouds lift, I see beauty. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. Silently. Busy streets with who I'd like to meet. Bustling streets with who I'd like to be. When the cloud lifts above the golden bridge, when the cloud lifts, I see beauty. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I hear
you, San Fran.
Thank you, San Fran. Thanks, Wellington.
Okay, that was Kita featuring Ed Zicolo on synth and Rick Cranston on bass and Nikita to Bryant on vocals and guitar. We are coming to you live from San Fran on Cuba Street in Wellington. We're here for the WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues online festival. Wherever you're joining us from, it's great to have you along. If you've been enjoying the sound and the vision, make sure you check out the boosted campaigns, which is why we're here, for our local venues. That's Meow, Valhalla, Moonbar, and of course, San Fran. But I need to now talk to Nikita. I think I'm a meter away from you, appropriately socially distanced. Oh my gosh, how was that performing in front of people and with your bandmates?
Yeah, we were just saying this the other night. We had a rehearsal for the first time, and that was quite emotional. But definitely got a little bit choked up there during trying to find a way. But so good to play live again. And yeah, it was really, really great.
Now, you haven't been doing nothing in lockdown. You've been performing a lot of online gigs. But what is it like to be in a venue, to be in the physical space, to feel your band's instruments, to see all the techies here? What is that like?
There's nothing quite like it, really. Like looking around and everyone's grinning stupidly. It's really infectious, and yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words at the moment.
It is really a feeling, and I think that's why this campaign's so important, because when you feel it in this room, it's like, that thing we haven't done for months that we may lose.
Yeah.
We've got a really amazing lineup tonight, but before we let you guys go, thank you so much for opening and kicking off this festival. Let's talk about your debut crowdsourced video, which was Try to Find a Way, which is the second to last song you played, which was quite moving for you. It captured the lockdown experience for people all around the world. I mean, there was something quite uniting about that feeling, I think. What you did was you crowdsourced all these videos. What was that experience like, to send that message out and to receive these videos from people all around the world?
Well, at first it kind of was just to friends and family, and then more and more people jumped on board. And I have to say, it was during a really, really difficult time for me during lockdown. So receiving all the videos before we collated and edited with Mark Russell, I spent a lot of time at my computer crying, watching people do really beautiful things. So yeah, it's been a really, really amazing feeling of, solidarity and togetherness while we've all felt so isolated. So absolutely, really moving. Yeah.
Kita, thank you so much for kicking this off for us. We've got tonight at this festival, we've got so many acts for you. We've got Lontalius, Estère, Transistor, Namuel, and and before we see our next act, who are a very familiar Wellington act, only part of the band, I'm going to remind you that we are, of course, here to save our venues. And what I'm going to do is throw to myself to explain why we need to do it. Morgan, hit play.
In the middle of Wellington's Cuba Street is San Fran, the capital's home base and venue for live music and comedy. From up-and-coming local artists to big-name internationals, San Fran is the welcoming hub for performers and fans of all genres, styles and generations. We've hosted more live international shows than any single venue in Aotearoa, and our stage is the stepping stone for local talent to fly far. San Fran's more than a venue and a space to see your favourite act. We support our local scene, growing and mentoring musicians and technicians. We're committed to making sure that those behind the scenes and on stage are making a decent living from doing what they love. And that's what we want to keep doing. San Fran, an iconic venue for generations, faces an uncertain future. The future of international bookings is unknown. We're still paying rent and paying our staff, but when a dedicated live music venue doesn't have shows or an audience, we can't do this for long. This boosted campaign is about providing a foundation for San Fran to move forward with your support, to create resiliency in a time of strife and to grow out of this anew. We are aiming to raise at least $50,000 in this campaign, and we'll be calling on the music industry to come to the party wherever possible, from the big players to the punters. Whoever you are, we need you. Artists, audience members, reviewers, techies, promoters, all of us. First up, Please donate to this campaign now. Chip in what you can do to make a difference. Next, using the hashtags #WeLoveSanFran and hashtag #SaveOurVenues, post your own video memory as a response and share this page with your community so that your friends can donate too. We don't know what the future of entertainment will look like, but we do know that we want to be there for you, for our artists, for live music, to add to all the memories of great gigs that you have loved at San Fran. Please donate, please share your memories, and please share this campaign. Anything you can do gives San Fran an opportunity to survive, develop, and adapt so that we can meet the needs of artists and audience alike. Folks like us, people who need and love and want live music in our lives.
It's quite nice being on this side of the bar. Our next act almost don't need an introduction, but it would be rude not to give them one. Possibly one of the first bands I ever saw here, and they've probably got a lot of stories to tell about being on stage here at San Fran. You've heard their music for many years live or on movies as well. These are the guys who made the music for Hunt for the Wilder People. They've just celebrated the 10th anniversary of their album Buffalo. And here are Samuel Flynn Scott and Luke Buda of the Phoenix Foundation to perform for us for the Save Our Venues WellingtonNZ online festival. Take it away, Sam and Luke.
Somebody is in my kitchen, cooking up a miserable meal. They hide themselves in shame, but I know them. It ain't hard to recognize yourself. All aboard the SS ship home, listing now for several years. All the captain says we'll make it, but I disagree. I'm packing my bags and jumping ship. What a time to find out I don't know how to swim. Someone throw me a line, I pull me back in. I guess I'd rather go down with this wreck and fade out alone, out on the sea. Back aboard the SS shithole, the water's pouring steadily in. We're bailing out the ballast before we go down. A little comforting, a moment of doom. What a time to find out I don't know how to swim. Someone throw me a line and pull me back.
Hello, people of the internet. We are also on the internet, at the other end of the internet. These are a couple of new Phoenix Foundation songs. That's right, not too slow, eh? I always do it too slow. Transit of Venus, we'll watch it from the kitchen. The planet between us, the gravity is pulling me into the love we feel. It's animal. It's animal. It's good to be back playing a gig, but it's also pretty weird, eh? There's actually no one in this room. Oh my God.
How do we even get in here?
How did we get in here? How did we end up here? But do support your local venues, not just San Fran, not just Wellington venues, but venues all over the country. There's places like, Cabana and Napier, which is, really important for a band like Phoenix Foundation, that those places continue to exist. And I think the biggest thing we can do as well is that when gigs start up again is just go to gigs. Don't forget that gigs exist.
across the blood red sky to the clouds where they dine with the king. You're way out of line, asleep at the wheel of fortune on your lucky day. In the palace of sound, I was trapped in a man's body with a child's mind. Saw a flock of hearts beating their wings across the blood-red sky to the clouds where they find. You wouldn't believe it, but we actually just made up that last bit just on the fly.
That's jazz, man. Freedom. Okay, this is not a Phoenix Foundation song. It's a Sam song. Message, I write a little note. You sent a letter to the papers cut from the words I wrote. You say you got his heart, you got his mind too. If he's gonna think again, you better say what I do. And it's a strange thought for me to dwell upon now, and it's gonna drag you down, and it's gonna drag me along. It's a strange way for you to show me your heart by selling my body parts on the black market. Never call me back. You're the rabbit with a habit, I'm the hunter with a smack. Why not? I guess we'll give it a shot and take the terror to the top with a tick and a talk of a strange bomb. It's gonna blow us apart, for we're standing on top of the black mall. And it's a strange way for you to show me your heart by selling all we've got on the black market. The best of us departed. discarded. We sell our sorry souls, so it goes on the black market. This one is a Phoenix one, and it's normally a very loud rock song, but we don't have the loud people here. But Chris, Will, Conrad, Tom, we look forward to playing together with you very soon. I hope you're listening and not, playing Words with Friends or something. Okay. From December, only wish I could remember all the names of the people, all the names of the streets, and all the birds in my books about birds, and all the words in my dictionary. I'm your man. From December, I only wish I could remember all the lights of the cars on the street as they drive me to the spot and then knock me off my feet. I'm feeling this stagnation, but it's just a fabrication. Worn out complications with my primary vocation. 40 years. 40 years, 40 years, 40 years.
Foundation performing for us here live at San Francisco for the WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues online festival. Wherever you're beaming from, thank you for being here with us. I'm about to talk to Sam and Luke from over the bar. You're going to have to, I think it's appropriately socially distant, isn't it?
It's quite socially distant. Does that mean you can pour us a beer?
I don't know. Can I pour them a beer? Probably
I'm
not.
sure those
Probably
taps
not.
are not connected.
And I don't think I'm that much of a multitasker either. I was just reflecting on the fact that one of the first times I might have seen you perform was in this very room as part of
Probably.
Stars in Your Ears when it was New Zealand Music Week.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time ago, but I remember we
No,
did that 3Ds song. Was it 3Ds?
No, I think,
Oh,
I
did
think Jan was
Super Re-
talking about an even earlier one where we did Cruising on the Inter-Islander.
Yes.
Oh, so it's not the one where we did the creepy Superette song?
I don't actually. I just know I saw you. I haven't
Right.
connected it to music. Thanks for outing my amazing
There was one where we
research.
did-
Hey, look.
There was one where we did.
I don't remember.
Well, I just wanted
Queen
to.
and Belter Space, and the first one where we did Super Song and Cruising on the
Oh, Cruising on the... Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad someone's the band historian here for the Phoenix Foundation. Thank you, Luke.
I just like to stick to the facts.
Yeah.
It's important.
He's a
I
corrector.
probably don't belong on the internet.
We need facts. It's a really important time for you to be around, Luke, in this time where we need facts. But what I wanted to say was that this campaign is about saving the venue so we can see our favourite bands, like the Phoenix Foundation, amongst many others. But the reason why I brought up that story was that venues are incredibly important for up-and-coming bands that are yet to be our favourites. So what is it like for you to be in the space and to be in the position to have to try and save it and bring attention to our live venues?
For sure. I mean, a venue like this, the size that it is you can play here for most of your career in New Zealand, because you might start on a Tuesday night, and then work your way up to doing a couple of nights on your album release tour or something like that. And that's also a symptom of the kind of size of Wellington as well. But we've got so many great memories here. It's gotten better and better as a venue, and I think, since Tim and Ziggy have been running it, it's really a wonderful place. It feels like a second home to us. But the first time we played here, it was like a heavy metal kind of sonic temple. It was like a cave. There was like papier-mâché cave kind of things on the walls. I think Head Like a Hole got us to play support. They came and listened to a bunch of high school bands and picked the heaviest high school band they could find.
Didn't they also
Rock
see us
on.
supporting Sadius Fiend?
Was that at like Thistle Hall or
No,
something?
that was
Right.
here as well.
What I
That
want to
was
know
Sonic
from
Temple.
you two now.
Oh, can't we
Yeah.
reminisce for a bit more?
Well, there's
Yeah.
more acts tonight, but we can do that another time for
Right.
the Phoenix Foundation Showcase special one day we'll talk about after this. Best and worst things of lockdown, Luke.
Oh, God. Best and worst thing of lockdown was that I probably drank too much, which was great and terrible.
Sam?
Got it in one. The best thing was having heaps of time to cook, and the worst thing was losing your mind slowly through the inane repetition of life.
Are you looking forward to the
Sure,
rugby
everyone feels the
season
same way about that one.
beginning?
Luke will be looking forward to that more than me. He's a big rugby fan. I do like rugby, but I haven't really thought about it since it stopped.
I want to know how you feel about Bowden Barrett defecting to the Blues from the Wellington Hurricanes yeah, how do you feel about that?
I feel fine. I think he should do whatever's right for his life. I wish him no ill at all, and I don't think anyone should boo him.
Well,
I think that's lame.
He's a traitor to the capital, just like our other act we're about to hear from, Lontalius, who's ditched the capital. You might have heard his album, the 2019 album, All I Have. Now, Lontalius is probably one of the artists who has blossomed in lockdown because he is a self-identifying introvert. So he hasn't, and now that he lives in Auckland and he is an introvert, he's found his own way to not actually physically be here, but to beam in to us from his bedroom in Auckland. Here's Lontalius, aka Eddie Johnston.
It takes a mess to learn a lesson. It takes a breath to let the air out. But I was never quite sure. Spend an evening lying on the floor. But I was never quite sure. To watch it happen. It takes a lot to find distraction from all the noise and all the bad bits and all the boys and all the habits. But I was never quite sure. Monday morning lying on the floor. Never quite sure, but it's true. Someone will be there for you. Yeah, someone will be there for you. Someone will be there for you. Holding a hand to the floor, like twilight has reached me before. I found it easy. Dark always seems so good. Hi everyone, my name is Eddie, aka Lontalius. Sorry I can't be with you tonight. I'm actually in Auckland. Sorry. But I am Wellington born and raised, and spent most of my teenage years in all these venues. So I'm very happy to support them. This is a Nikamoa cover. I am the girl with the tear in her eye. The tear in her eye. In June I expected a call from me, but thinking about it now I guess I did. I guess that I did. I have all these dreams in my head of you and I together, waking in each other's arms. If only I could tell you how I feel, then I wouldn't have to sit and think about losing you. But it's just a dream. Up and I'm shaking my head. It's been another day of missing you, of missing you. And on this island, there's two of us sinking in the sand of our desperate love. Our desperate love. 'Cause I have all these dreams in my head of you and I together, waking in each other's arms. If only I could tell you how I feel, then I wouldn't have to sit and think about losing you. Yeah, I have all these dreams in my head of you and I together, waking in each other's arms. If only I could tell you how I feel, then I wouldn't have to sit and think about losing you. But it's just a dream I have in my head. Oh, it's just a dream I have in my head. Stuck in a doorway, don't know where you are. If they had it your way, you're shooting stars. And stuck in a doorway, don't know where you are. If they had it your way, stars. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. And stuck in a doorway, don't know where you are. If they had it your way, you're shooting stars. And stuck in a doorway, don't know where you are. If they had it your way, you're shooting stars. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. It sinks into your head, hell it hurts, but it's not love. Thank you. Don't know what to do when I finish the song. like bullets through you. The time you told me that you wished you were dead. What's a broken arm when you can't stop choosing to sleep through your alarms? Man, you're losing your head. Well, I guess I'll go home and dream instead. I'll go home and dream instead. And thoughts that go like bullets through you. The time you told me that you wished you were dead. What's a broken arm when you can't stop choosing to sleep through your alarms? Man, you're losing your head. Yeah, I guess I'll go home and dream instead. I'll go home and dream instead. I bit my lip until it bled, but I kinda wish that I'd bit yours instead. I spilled blood on my ex-boyfriend's shirt, and I hope that I will never make you hurt. The way that I once told you that he did, that I can't help remember him. Said I loved you and I've never meant it more. But despite it all, I'm always feeling bored. And I'd do anything to feel comfortable up here. And I'd do anything to feel comfortable up here. And I hate how my desires twist, how there's always something else I can't resist. And I'm scared that I'll stretch out your shirt, and I hope that I will never make you hurt. The way that I once told you that he did, the way that I can't help remember him. Said I loved you and I've never meant it more. But despite it all, I'm always feeling bored. And I'd do anything to feel comfortable up here. And I'd do anything to feel comfortable up thank you so much for listening, for watching. Again, I'm sorry I can't be there in Wellington. This is an old song called I Was More Than. I haven't played it in a long time, so I might make some mistakes. But it's my last song, so thank you.
We on. Run it for me. Yeah. Run that for me. I said run that for me. Save our venues, what's up? Welly, what's up? Hey, 5 p.m. we stepping out the door. To the kitchen, super slipping if it's raw. Okay. Grind till you shine or dine, cause team hungry, eating beans up off the floor. It's steam from the core, got steam in my kettle. Pick them pedals till it's 3 clovers, slip them in the door. The system stays persistent, couple inches from the shore. Got water through my shoes, so we kick it at the porch. While the stickers in the window with that drop down Porsche. But the only drop top is the bottom of my jaw. Stuck in between a mountain and a fountain. I see the youth right now, they shouting with a verse and upward counting, hungry for the bounty. The money equals something, sucker pucker. Y'all mothers think you sent. Sun sitting on the county, boy, I'm 05, no type. From a place you never been, say how you gon' profile? Damn, my city think I need a cosign. A pity y'all ain't digging your boy sitting on a gold mine. I'ma hop the next flight. Yeah, go forward 6 months, 2 weeks and 1 night. Cause at the end of the week, the sun still shines and my mind stays mine for 7 nights. Yo, I'm sweet. So grab a CD, hit track 3, and let that mother bleed. What's up? What's up? Hey, hey, oh what's up? Oh what's up? Oh what's up? Yeah, I'll be riding, rolling, I'm in control. It's Friday morning, I'm in my zone. Good afternoon, what I do, do. I'll be riding, rolling, I'm in control. It's Friday morning, I'm in my zone. Good afternoon, what I do. Hey yo, 2 mollies for the 2 hollies. Okay. I'm making 4 cause they bought 2 probably. Lick it up like border collies, eating no lollies with choking chains. They boyfriends bought it probably cause they ain't snorting, they just pushing trolleys. Push cush and they take, they fake from the lace up. Claim they know the game, boy, I never seen you lace up. No brain from the face up, brain from a half face, 2 flames from the waist up. Run that, cupcakes be my 5 plus a day. Hit all for that 10.5 plus a spray. From the Mortine, scratch that, morphine, scratch that. Pants sack, 3 scullies in a snapback. Hit the studio to Snapchat, nap, get your back scratched. Talk the talk, but you can't rap. You asshole, 16s on rotation like your girl at my last show. Work to Rick, P and Castro. I'll be riding, rolling, I'm in control. It's Friday morning, I'm in my zone. Good afternoon, what I do. I'll be riding, rolling, I'm in control. It's Friday morning, I'm in my zone. Good afternoon, what I do, be do. What I do, yeah, what I do. What's up, we back in the space, San Fran, Welly, run that for me, G. Yeah, homie, we do it all the time. Stay on your grind, my homies keep it all the time. Yeah, time is my dollar. These pockets is empty. Shouts at your boy like the bottom of Venti. You about to let Henny, you druggy, you need me, you love me, you tell me I'm lucky, I wanna need a shut up. The people is hungry, starring to making no city above me. The world in the jungle is singing and singing like. Now baby, just sing that song. Wake up and make up and break up and cry. Broken heart, the dreams I decide. Can't choose, can't snooze, can't lose. I lie and I wait, trying to wait. My time is gone, I'm never self-made. Yeah, find me at the bottom of the canyon. I'm falling, feel your soul. Catch me now, back inside. Until you call back, top down. Ain't no cops round, what you call that? I'm driving, I'm falling through the canyon. I'm at the bottom, I'm looking at you taking, baby girl, how long? Until you call back, top down. Ain't no cops round, what you call that? Bad luck and some good dome, girl. I know you raised in a good home. Something about a new phone, couple texts from my friends, and the legs wide open for an X. But a hex like a rock, pay respect. On your neck, forget what he said, she say. Let's talk it over breakfast. More bacon and more texting, more undressing. Red light on the right day vacant, sound like a vacation. Seat recline, me and mine. Beats is loud, speakers high, me on mine. Drop boy, tough sucker yelling bitch, small, gotta know my. Block from a shot, he got undercover, but man, still he ain't self-made like me, baby. Like me, baby. I told her, bring that, my homies keep it. Homie, we do it all the time. Stay on your grind, my homies keep it. Yeah, find me at the bottom of the canyon. I'm falling, feel your soul, catch me now. Until you call back, it's top down. Ain't no cops around, what you call that? I'm driving and I'm falling through the canyon. I'm at the bottom and looking at you taking, baby girl, how long? Until you call back, it's top down. Ain't no cops around, what you call that? What we say self-made. Hey, self-made, my homies keep it. Homie, we do it all the time. Stay on your grind, my homies keep it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yo, everyone needs to quiet down. I can't even hear myself speak right now. Everyone in the space. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Run it for me, G. Yeah. I think it's time to win. I think it's time to win. Yeah. Hey. Honest. Yeah. Hey, 21 and I'm vocal. Mama think it's weird that it's no smile. They can laugh what they want cause I'm so shout. But I bet they know now. Sean Butler got a number, y'all can't guess this. Plot by myself, I don't need no circle. I'm straight out the box and I know that I murk you. Y'all made paper but it burned through. Now break through and that's why I hate you. A 16 for the hating ass washed up. Pedal for the clock, ain't nobody gonna miss you. I got my middle fingers up, boy, leave it in the bars on the beats. Not cars on the streets, erecting hard in my tweets like the cycle repeats, yeah. Y'all use a platform to get high. I'm back for trying to ride with it. Smoke till it's time to win. And then I smoke this pain like I ain't trying to rent. Hey yo, F the fake me that hides within. I'm redefined who I'm riding with. F designer ish and all that traininess. I'm never childish, just trying to win, yeah. What we say? It's time to win, man, it's time to win. Hey, it's time to win, I said it's time to win. It's time to win, I said it's time to win. It's time to win, I swear to God. It's time to win and I'm trying. Say what? It's time to win and I'm trying. It's time to win, I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. For real, I ain't lying. Who wants a drink? My shout. Everyone get over here. Yeah. Hey. Plotting this out for the past half an hour. Had a hella workout if you looking like me. Cosign, no more slow grind. Need one major to hit a high key. Shit, I got the vibe with the light on me. 2025, get the vibe from me. Ay, 49, my mind spin rhymes to a T. I ain't chasing no dimes, just lines on the street. I gotta leave it all on the page. Say it's just a product of the rage. I'm looking at the cloud like a cage. I'm blowing out clouds every day. When they gon' say it to my face? Leave it in your raps, not feel my mom. Got wounds that time can't heal, my brother. Yeah, effed up with a typo. I'm shooting shots like Michael, and y'all boring, but y'all working, and y'all snoring. Hey, F the fake me that hides within. I'm redefined who I'm riding with. F designer ish and all that traininess. I'm never childish, just trying to win, yeah. Say what? It's time to win, man, it's time to win. It's time to win, I said it's time to win. It's time to win, I said it's time to win. It's time to win, I swear to God. It's time to win and I'm trying. It's time to win and I'm trying. It's time to win, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. What's up? How we doing at home? How many cuss words did I say? Hopefully 0. I'm doing my best out here. What up? I got one more track for you guys called Guess Who. Thank you very much for having me, everyone. Shout out San Fran, it's my favorite venue in the whole wide world. Shout out Wellington, shout out everyone. Yeah. Hey, y'all know the top spot is vacant. I know your hand count calls like Rain Man. It's been years in the rain, don't faze me. All talk so fake, fam. What do it take for a boy? Potential to get a big plate, no big click. Tats on the face, trip round the world in about 80 days. Start picking up course on the waist, man. Big and tough, but you dumber. Gassed off for one performance this summer. Alarm like dimmer, small pone critter. Trying to kill beats, you killing that liver. Gutted, dip when it's hot like bread and butter. Soup yourself, man, this ain't cold cutter. 64 bars ain't popped up since I've been in C4, so it's suck your mother. What's that? Facts. Rep NZ like I was with Scratch that, had my hat back. Smoking all roll by the Westpac. Backstab, cut fruit, use a cinder. Wait on the block, only talking cinder. Yeah, we all had that J.O. all day, sky gray like Pompeo. And a long road lonely, stars in their eyes, only one can know. Got the force in my soul, 3 days going no sleep. I got boys and they involved. Can't break bonds when you link so long in the cold that your bone froze. Then we blow up and the whole world gets shut like a snow globe. Told y'all I ain't going home. Told y'all I ain't keeping this shit to my postcode. No slow-mo and no gang shit, man, rock solo. Shots in my city, I defend pro bono. Woo. Hey yo, fuck on your list. Y'all do it for the clout, we do it for the kids. Going in the flash, not here for the photos. I iced out wrists. We ain't never had FOMO. So wake up, Jeff, let's get a wiggle. I sound like Malcolm and came from the middle. Yeah, guess who? Named you well, I got the deep lockdown, homie, can't even tell. I had to hop 3 flights to fill the void up when the next shit drop. Y'all can't avoid us. I ain't talking toilets, but the city streets. Christmas coming early when I bring the heat, like, woo, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? I name you well. Thank you very much for listening to my music. That track was called Guess Who. Yeah. Peace. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone in the space.
Live and direct from San Fran Live. That's Name You Well. I'm just checking my distance. I was wondering if we could do a walking. I was wondering if we could do a walking interview, and this would really, really mess some stuff up. Should we try it?
I pretty much walked this whole place.
You have walked this whole place. For those of you who've tuned in from Radioactive, Name You Well has basically gone from the green room, which we might take you back to because it's the secret, special, iconic room here at San Fran. And when you come back here, when it's open, when you've donated to save our venues, you won't be allowed to go to the green room. So this is the only time you'll probably be allowed to come in. So come with me and Name You Well and we'll have a chat. We show you how it's done after the show. Come this way. Don't take any notes. You don't remember. All right.
Welcome.
Show me your favorite thing in this room. I know you have a favorite.
I do have a
thing
favorite
in the green room.
I will very happily show you my favorite. This is a piece done by Wu-Tang's own, the RZA, right here. Someone has gone over it. I'm not sure who did that.
Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
Yeah, he
himself
rose from
came
the
in
grave.
space
Yeah.
when he did that show. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was a crazy show.
Now, is it true your first show, Name You Well, was age 16?
Yes.
Opening for The Far Side.
Yes, The Far Side. I was luckily got the opportunity to do a performance actually at San Fran on their tour. A very young version of myself. It was crazy, man. Got a lot of memories here.
I was going to ask you about that, about the memories in places like this that, you know, we associate saving our venues with lots of guitar bands, with indie acts, but hey, hip-hop.
Hip-hop. Say it one more time, hip-hop. You know, it is it's the genre that I came up on, and from attending shows to playing them, I've spent a lot of time in Wellington venues going to hip-hop shows. It's definitely a big part of the culture, for sure.
And what's it like to not have to perform in front of a crowd? That was quite amazing. You really used the space.
Yes. No, well, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think that would ever be possible to do that when there was a full audience in there. So I definitely wanted to make the most of it. I mean, we can definitely try. I don't know how it would work rapping on the balcony and in the green. I think people at the front might get a little bit upset with that. But yeah, it was crazy, man. I definitely miss playing to a big crowd, though. I will prefer people to be in the space for sure.
I was just checking my social distancing. So what I'm going to do a netball move and check, because that's about like 90 centimetres. Yeah, so
nice, yeah.
Don't want to get too close.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, I know I look a bit dirty, but I'm not that bad.
Well, no, but you know, we're just showing you how it's supposed to be done. How important are venues like this? Like,
they are incredibly
all around
important.
town, right?
Yeah, they're incredibly important. It's weird going from being a young underage person trying to get into them and then trying to play them and then coming back to attend them, and it's crazy, especially in Wellington, because it is somewhat of a small city, and there are only, depending what genre you listen to, you know, there's only maybe like a handful of venues that you would actually go to. So instead of going to a bunch of different venues a couple times, it's like you go to the same ones heaps and heaps and heaps. So it is pretty important.
Before we go to our next artist, I wanted some advice on this thing we have to experience right now in level 2, which is the seated gig. How's your chair dancing?
My chair dancing?
I don't know how to do chair dancing.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I don't know if I'm very good at chair dancing. No, have I had to actually do it? But
we're gonna have to practice.
Yeah. I'll definitely, next time I'm back on the show, I will show you guys a full routine. How about that?
Okay, sounds good. I'll hold you to it.
Sweet.
Right, you are watching the WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues online festival. We have a couple more acts for you. Closing tonight is psych trio Transistor. We talked about bands that are our favourites and bands that are yet to be our favourites, the up-and-coming young acts. And Transistor is certainly one of those, so stick around for that. But now we have a special stripped-back performance by Estère, who's joined by Zoe Moon and Ben Lemmy. And usually Estère is all bells and whistles, but she came in earlier to perform this beautiful acoustic stripped-back set for us. So take it away again, Morgan.
So am I.
soft with barely a callus. One-eyed crow, follow me. This here is dark without a white thread. One-eyed crow, follow me. I promised the hand of red roses to night crow, follow me. White-eyed crow, follow me. The skin is fresh without a puncture. White-eyed crow, follow me. This tongue is tamed by virtue's verses. One-eyed crow, follow me. You came for my mother, sister, and brother. Still, night crow, follow me. White-eyed crow, follow me. Cover me, death, free me. Cover me, death, free me. I will learn to blend with the shadows. White-eyed crow, follow me. To weave a cloak made of black feather. One-eyed crow, follow me. I dare you, I dare you, I dare you to follow. Still, night crow, follow me. White-eyed crow, follow me. Cover me, death, free me. Cover me, death, free me. An oldie but a goodie. This is a song called Ambition about a high-class prostitute who wants to become president of the United States. Bow ties with enterprise were not her only aim. She had much more to claim. She had much more to claim. She was so tired of passing by as a temporary queen. Yours for the evening. fingers reach over the waves. He said I'd taste of the Atlantic and somewhere else that he couldn't place. I wanted to try and make you feel better, to hang it all on a line. I wanted to try and make you feel better, but you don't wanna get, you don't wanna get, you don't wanna get dry. He spills into all of my memories of Say My Love and the call of Berlin. I wept in the Mediterranean, and it was like I had him inside. Oh, there's something right about you, see. So gravitation pulls me. I wanted to try and make you feel better, to hang it all on the line. I wanted to try and make you feel better, but you don't wanna get, you don't wanna get, you don't wanna get dry. You don't wanna get dry. I feel them coursing through me, broke brooks in my veins. My big plans are just amateur actors reciting on the stage. And I could try anything, but instead I'm pushing fear around my plate. Feel like an anchor with no weight, 'cause I don't wanna go there. I don't wanna seize the prize and pride could lose the last word. Yeah, yeah. I would love you with the fearless embrace of all I can afford, but I panic just like a rebel in headlights, afraid that I'm a fraud. Yeah, I can do anything, but I smell the burning before the matches struck. There's not a flame that I can trust, 'cause I don't wanna go there. I don't wanna seize the prize. If pride could lose the last word, yeah, yeah. That apple shouldn't be picked, yeah. That china shouldn't be seen, yeah. That champagne shouldn't be kissed, yeah. I've calculated the risk, yeah. Well, I'm tired of
Welcome to the San Fran Green Room. You're coming behind the scenes. And welcome, Estère. You must be very comfortable in this place, showing us how you do it in the green room.
Sorry, I was
Can
just
I
having a
copy
snack. Please do. Recline. Yes.
You must be one of the first people back in this space. How does it feel?
It feels like, I can just imagine like living here, like at San Fran at the moment. It just feels very comfortable, you know? It's like, good to be back in a venue.
You're the first person I've seen perform live in months.
Right.
It just occurred to me as I was watching you. It's quite a feeling to process.
Yeah.
What was it like for you to be performing live again?
It was really like kind of surreal actually, especially because it's a new configuration. We don't really perform like that very often. So it was really cool though to be part of this event because I think it's very important to save our venues. Yeah.
Save, donate.
Yeah.
Donate, hit those buttons.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah, because let's talk about, so I can't be as rock star as you reclining.
Oh,
I
that's
just have to
right.
go back to my work mode.
Of hogging these grapes. Do you want some grapes?
I don't know if that's appropriate in this
true.
time. You have them.
I forgot about that. Sorry. Yep.
See, this is
I'll
how
have them all.
Maintain social distance. Don't share food.
Don't share food. No.
Estère, you were in the middle of your Festival of the Arts shows when
Yes.
everything came to a grinding halt.
Yes.
And now you're back. Take me through what that emotional roller coaster was like, because it was quite a festival show as a major production.
Yeah, it was a major production. It was a lot of working up to those shows, and we did the New Zealand Festival show, and it was really, really great to do. And then the day after, all the shows got cancelled.
What's that like emotionally? Like when you've put in so much energy to prepare?
Well, I just felt really lucky that we got to do our show because our Auckland Arts Festival show, unfortunately, also got cancelled. So if the New Zealand Festival show had been cancelled, we wouldn't have done any of them, and that would have been like months and months of build-up and anticipation, all kind of dissipated. Yeah.
But the live venue, right? Performing live, that is your thing. How crucial is a place like San Fran and Moon and Meow and all those local spaces? And I think I've seen you live at Caroline, which no longer exists now.
Yeah.
How crucial are these places for you to be able to then pull a festival show together?
They're kind of what I feel like they're the ecosystem of arts and culture and live music within Wellington City, and for a lot of artists like myself, like the first gigs that I would have ever done were at local venues in Wellington, some of which are no longer open. So to have them to have the potential of them not being around is like a terrible thing for people who live in Wellington and also for like the upcoming generations of artists and musicians. So it's really important that we support all of the venues that are, on this Save Our Venues.
Estère, thank you so much for coming in and supporting this kaupapa.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you back on stage.
Thank
And
you.
we're going to head back to real time, back to me. Here we are in real time. Sorry, did I do too much shaking around there? We're in real time here at San Fran for the WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues online festival. We have our final act standing by to play for you. One of the things we've talked about through the evening is how venues are a place to discover new acts. These are spaces for acts to learn their craft, to be on stage, to play in front of an audience, to just capture you and draw you into their music. So we're going to meet one of the young acts from the iGum collective. iGum are a collective that play every Wednesday night here at San Fran, and this is one of their bands from that collective. This is the psych rock trio Transistor. Take it away, Transistor. That's Transistor. We're going to hear more from them. Woohoo! And this is the trio. I'm going to introduce you. Riley on drums, Eli here on bass, and Lockie, the pedal meister, and vocals. I'm going to talk to you for a little. Hello. So you guys play at the iGum Collective Nights on Wednesday nights.
Yep.
And before I introduced you, I said part of a space like San Fran is that you get to learn to be a band that plays live. Tell me about that experience of what you have learned. What have you had to be good at that looks so natural now, but by playing live, you've learned?
Yeah, it's definitely a house to, build and develop artists, especially local artists. It's so crucial for bands that are coming up and, just learning the ropes of like how it all happens. Like, yeah, iGum especially was really crucial in that. And yeah, without San Fran, there wouldn't be a place to run these amazing nights like tonight and every other night that they put on. It's just, yeah.
And that feeling of first playing to an audience, what was that like for you as Transistor? Can you take me back to that moment?
It was, yeah, quite a while ago. I know we're fresh-faced, but yeah, it feels like ages ago. But yeah, it's just...
Maybe less ages than some of the other bands we've
yeah,
had
it's all,
tonight. So,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's just, at first it's nerve-wracking, but you just get over that and you kind of get into muscle memory mode and you just go from there and it becomes really fun. And it is fun from day dot, but you do need to get over that initial stage of nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, and being from this side, well, it's a bit different today, but being on this side to up there.
Yeah.
What have you been doing to keep busy in lockdown?
We've been working on an album, so yeah, that's...
Did you isolate together, or did you do it?
No, I've just been working on it and mixing it and getting it all ready. Yeah, we would have been going on tour over the lockdown. We hadn't announced it yet, but it was all in the pipeline with a single release. But I'm just glad that all the venues have, the boosted campaigns and Save Our Venues have just, just brought everyone together. Like the community is just insane.
Well, that's the other thing, right? We're here to support all the venues around Aotearoa and here in Aotearoa in our area. If you guys want to go out on tour, we need these places for audiences around the country.
Yeah,
to
musicians,
see you.
comedians, any type of performer, like theatres and stuff. Like, yeah, it's all crucial to developing a local scene and just harnessing and just developing,
all
we
those
all know
things.
what it is. Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Now, you guys have the honour of closing off the online festival tonight here. We're having for Save Our Venues. No pressure, no pressure. What are we going to hear from you, and what can you tell us about the last two songs we're going to hear from Transistor?
So they're both new songs. So the first one was a new song that we'll be putting out soon. And yeah, the next one is a brand new song we learnt at the end of last week, this week.
Fresh.
So we're running on, The rug's being pulled out underneath us as we're going through it, we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Well, we did promise new music, fresh artists, this is part of venues is to discover new acts, so we're discovering it.
What do you want?
Yep. Deliver. Thanks, Transistor. Thanks, Lockie. Take it away.
Yeah, this song's called Amzat Napa.
Turning in your sleep, where old angels weep, a silent moon, hidden always, leading me to silence her when thought is louder than words.
stream world falls. Lover, behind the light, your inner fears can't be denied. Did you lose your way? Night falls again. Time to breathe in and let it take you. For what has silence said when thought became the word? There's the light in the woods, falling deep into eternal dream, bound by sleep, tearing at the seams, conscience holds, secret left untold, no control, till this dream world falls.
Right, we've got one more for you. Yeah, thanks for listening and tuning in, everyone. If you're listening in on Radioactive 88.6 FM or on Facebook on WellingtonNZ, it's been a lovely time and yeah, just such a great lineup. And thank you, San Fran, and Save Our Venues, and yeah, it's been great. Thank you. We've been Transistor. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, come over here. I'm standing right by my favorite place when I'm at a live gig, which I probably won't get to do because we have to all sit down, but this is the sound desk. It's always a good place to stand. It's a place where you do biz. It's a place where you might, find someone to get shenanigans with. These are the great things you can do in live venues. Now, we've nearly come to the end. In fact, we are at the end, actually, of this WellingtonNZ Save Our Venues online festival. But I wanted you to come this way. There's Seb over there. Thank you, Seb. And over here, we've been talking about donating to venues like San Fran, to venues like Moon Bar, Valhalla, and to Meow. And this is part of the reason why you need to donate. All these people who make everything sound beautiful and look beautiful and make everything work for the bands you get to see. These are the people that are behind the scenes who also need your support and who are supported, whose livelihoods are supported by venues. So my thanks to that crew in no particular order. Maz, Morgan, Jesse, Troy, Chris, Lee, Oscar, KJ, and I thank Seb as well. But I also need to bring Tim and Ziggy down. You thought you'd get out of this. Tim and Ziggy are the two people who look after San Fran, who've been wearing most of the stress of the time over this time of COVID-19 and the lockdown. Without people like Tim and Ziggy, here they come, we wouldn't have places and spaces like this. Thanks, guys. I know you don't want to say anything, but we had to get them on camera at least. And if you're tuning in on Radioactive, just come to San Fran when it's open again and you can come and say, where's Tim and Ziggy? And give them a high five, come buy a pint, pay for a ticket, come in through the door. And that's the same as well for Meow and Valhalla and Moon. You can donate to the boosted campaigns, which are on the Facebook page of this event, or you can leave your house, get out of your track pants and come down and, with your mates and your whānau and come and support these places, come and have a drink, come and enjoy some music. I also need to thank, Save Our Venues NZ, the organisation who's brought all the venues around Aotearoa together, Boosted, who've been the arts, boosterizer, who've been hosting all these campaigns around the country, Radioactive 88.6 FM, Venues Wellington, Live in Wellington, the team here at San Fran, which we've given a lot of aroha to, Massey University for all their tech, Empire Genius for my sweet dress, and this is all of us from WellingtonNZ signing off. Haere rā, stay safe, be kind, come enjoy some music. Good night.